People outside of Colorado do not understand just how good Cree Thomas and Boo Carter are. They're going to set the world on fire this season, and it's already starting so far with them making big-time plays that we're going to watch at Colorado Buffalo's training camp. So we'll dive into Coach Prime's duo, break it down. Hey, we'll talk a little bit how a corner, an all-pro corner, teamed up with Cree Thomas as well recently. So y'all be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. Does Colorado have the best secondary in the Big 12? Let me know about it, of course, after you like, subscribe. This video is brought to you by Prize Picks, America's #1 sports pick app, and a big-time shout-out to Taco Bell, big-time proud supporter of the channel and your Colorado Buffaloes. Go check out one of their $3 steak burritos. Let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Hey, courtesy of Gucci posting this clip right here, courtesy, of Well Off Media, Darius Sanders. But let's just walk through the plays here of Cree Thomas and Boo Carter. Look at this interception from Boo Carter. Is that off of Juju? Hey, tip ball drill. Looks like it goes off of Gideon, ESPN Lamprin. And what is that? Damian Henderson? Boo Carter comes down with the pick and runs it back, baby, for a big-time gain. Love to see that. We got to force more turnovers. Just like we did in 2024, we were pretty good at that. We got to get back to that. Then look at just this elite play right here. All right. Can't tell who. I think that was Julian. He thinks he's got Cam Perry wide open. And what do we see? We see an amazing extension by Cree Thomas to get his hand in there, understand what's going on. Almost comes down with the interception. I love to see that. Then, hey, how about working here, jamming up the receiver there in one-on-ones? How about Boo Carter right here versus Cam Perry? You guys know they got like a huge rivalry, friendly rivalry, but, man, they get after it. And here you see Boo jam him up and then get prime position right there for the interception, man. Boo Carter makes it look easy. I wanted to show this play too from the spring, courtesy of _SCO Buffs. But, I mean, Cree Thomas, he came onto the scene in spring practice, and he was just making interceptions like this all the time, man. It's not a coincidence that he finds himself around the ball all the time, man. Like, luck is created in football by practicing good habits and studying, right? And, of course, practicing your technique. You got to create your own luck in football. That's just how it is. And Cree Thomas seems to be one of those guys that is going to be very successful because of his level of preparation. And when you take a look at what he did this weekend, he got to learn from one of the best, man. Got to work out with Pat Surtain. He talked about this to the media, just how, hey, I mean, his level of preparation is on a whole other level, and it was incredibly, exciting, and he learned a lot from it. I'm paraphrasing, but, man, if we can get Cree Thomas and Boo Carter, where was Boo Carter, man? We need Boo Carter working with Pat Surtain as well. But it was really great to see him get that work in. And again, remember, guys, he's just a redshirt freshman. He's just in his second year right now. Like, we're just scratching the surface. Chris Marve talked about that. And I love to see that Cree Thomas as well talked today with Gideon Lamprin in the press conference, courtesy of Scott Proctor. I asked Cree Thomas what feels different about his game heading into his second college fall camp. Technique-wise, I'm much more polished. Now I'm really looking to go find the ball. Coming to play for Coach Prime, I've really grown, been able to show that side. So this young man, not only do we have a tremendous just defensive staff as a whole, but gets to learn from Coach Prime at the DB position, as well as Pat Surtain, taking on some tidbits from him, which is awesome. And I think sky's the limit for this outside corner duo between Boo Carter and Cree Thomas, man. Boo Carter, I will agree. I think Uncle Neely said this on his Morning Wood show too, about how Boo Carter is the most talented player on this roster. I believe it. And I very much look forward to him showing out this year in the Big 12. He's a chess piece that Chris Marve can move inside at the nickel when needed. He can put him outside, and he's athletic enough to have success at outside corner. I believe that. And he's got the ball skills too, as you were able to see. So, Carter, Cree Thomas, these guys are definitely some of the early winners and standouts so far at Colorado camp. But there also was a true freshman that made an eye-popping play. We're going to get into that here in just a second. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks, America's #1 sports pick app. And right now they got a brand new promotion going on, guys. When you sign up, links in the description, and you use that code HMA, when you play $5 on your first play and you win, you get $150 towards bonus lineups, guys. And right now, one for Buffs fans, I think you need to be considering is what we got going on with Rashad Sanders over 7.5 regular season games started, and Travis Hunter going over 1.5 interceptions. Rashad Sanders is absolutely obliterating Deshaun Watson right now in the quarterback competition there in Cleveland. I got the chance to win 60, so to 3x. But if you sign up, guys, right now, use that code, you got the opportunity to turn 5 into 150. We're talking about 30x. So shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's video. All right, let's go check this out. Keep your eye on number 26 right here, courtesy Scott Proctor reposting this. And, of course, the Sanders family, Darius, Bucky. Look at that hit that true freshman Braylon Edwards had on Trackhawk to Kalen Taylor, man. Look at him just line up. Oh, my God. And everybody's like, man, what a big hit. And this is tough because – hey, Trackhawk can juke you. Like, you got to line this up perfectly if you're Braylon Edwards, and he did just that. He knocked him backwards, and I just love to see a hard-hitting safety like that, man. Braylon Edwards, he could be in line for some snaps this year. I'm telling you, very deep and competitive safety room, but I think Braylon Edwards, man, he's starting to show out, man, just like he did in spring. I'm very, very proud of him. So, keep an eye on him. There's also another freshman that I wanted to shout out on the defensive side of the ball. It's been a little bit up and down for him, but again, as a true freshman, I'm not expecting perfection. I like how Mo Williams moves. That kid is fluid. Number 25. All right, guys. Now, hey, I've seen some plays in which he's gotten beat, but I've seen him also make plays bounce back, right? And as a cornerback, you got to have a short memory. You got to put the last play in the past. You got to focus and regroup on what you're going to do. I think Mo Williams has the right traits, man, to develop into a real good corner here for the Colorado Buffaloes and Coach Prime. So, guys, I mean, let me know your thoughts, man, on Cree Thomas, on Carter, Braylon Edwards, some of the other guys that have stood out to you so far in camp. Also, guys, Buffs Box 2.0, it's coming soon. The releases are just, a couple weeks away. So, again, big time shout out to Colorado Taco Bell's for sponsoring the show. I'll be back tomorrow. Hit that thumbs up before you're out of here, and have a wonderful night. Let's go Buffs.